DreAllDay.com.
The title that y'all see it is Scope. And the reason I'm titling it that is what y'all have to understand is one of the main key differences between success and failure in life is a person's capacity for belief. What's up, ICK85? Person's capacity for belief. And what that means is how much can you make yourself believe in something, especially when you can't see it, especially when you're not getting the results, and especially when you have a setback. See, if you're neutral in a situation, like it's kind of working a little bit it might not be working. It's easy to have belief in that moment because you're kind of in the middle. There's nothing bad happening. There's nothing going against your belief. And when things are going good, we all know it's easy to believe when everything's going well because we don't have any reason to not believe. Everything's going good. We start even deluding ourselves into thinking it's always going to stay like that, even though we know deep down it won't, and even though time eventually proves to us that it absolutely won't. But when things are going wrong, when things are not going the way that you want them to go, how much can you continue to believe? That's the question you got to answer for yourself. When things are not going well, how much can you continue to believe? When something goes wrong, can you double up on your belief? That's the tip that I want to give you today. When something goes wrong in life, because we all can believe when it's going good. When something goes wrong, this is what you do. Double up on your belief. That means start believing twice as more after something goes wrong as you would even if it had went right, even if nothing had happened in the first place. You take the belief you had before something went wrong, before it went left, before the setback, before the failure, before the loss, before the defeat, and you start believing twice as much as you did before that. If you can start doing that, you can increase your capacity to believe to that. What I guarantee you is that you're going to have some miraculous things happen in your life. Some miraculous things you get coming to you in life, happening for you in life, happening because of you in life. But you got to increase your capacity to believe in things. If you have a low capacity for belief, you're putting a limit on how much success you can get in life. I don't care what you write down or what you say you want to do or what you get motivated about every day. If you don't have a huge capacity for believing, then you're not going to achieve anything that you don't believe. In life, in the long run of life, you will always get what you believe. If your belief is small, don't matter how much luck you have come your way, how much circumstance shines on you. If you don't believe it, eventually it's going to be taken away from you. Anything you want. Don't have to be anything in particular. Anything you want. You got to decide what you want, though. If you don't know what you want, then you can't get it. I'll take a question or two, though. Anybody got one? This is Dre Baldwin. I told y'all Dre all day. From the city of Philadelphia. I'm checking in from South Florida, checking in from Miami. I got a podcast called Work on Your Game, and I'm on Snapchat. Hit me on Snap at Dre Baldwin. At Dre Baldwin is a snap. What I believe is that my Snapchat is called Dre Baldwin. Have I read the Success Principles? Well, it's probably like 30 books called Success Principles, so I don't know which one you're talking about. Everybody wrote a book called Success Principles. Do I drink coffee or tea? No, I don't. Everybody hit me on Snapchat at Dre Baldwin on a podcast called Work on Your Game. I got a course called Bulletproof Mindset where I teach all this mental game stuff, not only what, but why and the how and the mechanics of all of it and how you can make it part of your normal day, not just a 10-minute hype up that you get when you watch a video. Everybody hit me on Snap at Dre Baldwin. That's the best way to reach me. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com. If you're on Snapchat, hit me on the Snap. My Snap name is at Dre Baldwin. You already know how that works. And I got a podcast, if you didn't know. It is called Work on Your Game. It is an everyday podcast where I talk about getting yourself into the right mindset, that bulletproof mindset. Getting yourself seen, heard, known. Getting the exposure you want and making things happen in your life instead of waiting for things to happen to or for you. Subscribe to that podcast. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Make sure you check it every single day. Make sure you're subscribed so you catch the heat. Work on your game. Dre Ball, Dre Ball, Dre